Alright, so here we are. I brought in two photos into Lightroom that I'm going to uh, edit and then throw into Photoshop. I already kind of got them where I wanted to be. So my first shot is the foreground photo. So everything's nice and sharp, clean, the way I want it. Background's pretty nice, but I used a special filter called the Star Glow filter that makes your stars, the bigger ones, pop out so you can really see like Scorpius right here, some of the bigger stars. So the problem with the star glow filter, or if you're tracking stars, is your foreground becomes pretty muddy and blurry. So as you can see, super blurry. So we're just gonna keep those like that and export them, which I already did. So they're right here, these two. I'm gonna open Photoshop. Here's the finished image, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move this aside a little bit. I'm going to drag in the base image only. That's perfect. It's already edited, so we'll close out a raw and we'll hit open. I do export these as DNG, by the way. You can't do sky replacement if they are a TIFF file. So we're going to go into edit. You're going to go down to sky replacement, and I have already imported that image, but I'll show you how to do it anyways. So I was thinking right now. So look right there. You can see right there and there. The image imported larger to give me some room to move it around and figure that out, right? So, but to import a new sky, you go down here, hit plus, and then you can just choose file. Let's just say I want to do this one right here. Hit open. It's going to take a few minutes or a few seconds and import the photo. There it is right there. And I can click that and it'll bring that picture in. And then, hey, look at that. I got fire behind. Wrong size picture, all that obviously. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that one. Here we go. And because this image isn't lining up because the background's a little too large, what we're going to do is we're going to go to scale. And we're just going to scale that down. I generally find around 85% is the right size. So now I can kind of line up pretty good there. That looks about right. Now with the scaling, you can see I've got some edging there. Just fine. Just go ahead and we're going to just crop that image to where we want it to be. Enter. And boom, just like that, you have replaced your sky super easily. Now I will generally hit save as because I want to save it as a TIFF. Saving it as a TIFF, you save more of the photo's information. It makes for a larger file size. But if you're going to print, you want to print with a TIFF. You get a lot better colors. You don't get any banding in your prints or anything like that. So we'll just name it glowing. Oh, before I do that, I almost forgot. Sorry. Go over to your right where this hamburger menu is. Open that. It will not let you export until you merge your image. Now we can merge. And now we can save it. Save as glowing. Okay. And it's done already. There's glowing right here. I'll double click it. It'll open it in Lightroom. And pretty happy with it. I can now go back in and do any fine tuning I want with the whole image. I can take the sky, filter it, mask it out, and then I can mess with the contrast if I want. Bring the exposure down, and bring my shadows out more. Whatever I want to finish this image. And then file. If you aren't signing, this is my easy way of signing. Go ahead and hit export. Change it over. It's going to say DNG. Change it over to TIFF. It's going to say include watermark. There's my name. If you want to put your name or whatever, you go there and you can type in name. You can choose graphics if you have those already. You can choose your font style. And then once it's there, you can adjust wherever you want it to be. And then you can slide it, move it a little bit horizontally or vertically in your image. I like to give a little extra room for printing, just in case I do a canvas, I want to wrap the edge around. And click done. It's thinking. Now it's ready. And desktop. Let's go export. And that's it. Pretty simple. I hope you find that helpful.